Hello YouTube, this is Team Flare admin Arabella the Supervillain, here to react live to the Pokemon Presents presentation. So, I know that I didn't catch the live broadcast. I am streaming this on Twitch and I'm recording the VOD and then I'm going to be posting it to YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and actually lay out some predictions from what I think we're going to see. So I definitely feel like we are going to get Pokemon Legenza news. You know, Pokemon Legenza, which is just my cunty way of saying Pokemon Legends ZA. Legenza. I definitely think they're going to tell us about Legenza because that's their hot ticket item right now and they know it is. So they would be very fucking stupid not to tell us anything. I definitely think we're going to get the starter reveals. And I think it's going to be Snivy from the Unova region, Scorbunny from the Galar region, and Piplup from the Sinnoh region. I think that's definitely the starters we're going to get. That's my prediction. I also think they're going to tell us some more Pokemon Unite news, some more Pokemon TCG app news, which I'm going to be real, I personally don't give a fuck about. I really am just excited to see Pokemon Legenza. I hope we get like a gameplay trailer or like a concept trailer or a cinematic trailer or something. I hope we get something for Legenza, point blank period. Because we haven't heard anything in like over a year. And I think the Pokemon Company and Game Freak and Nintendo are like actually listening to the critiques we're giving them for the very first time. Shocker. And they're actually giving, like, they're taking their time with it. They're not shoving it out. So yeah, I think they're actually taking their time with this one. With that being said, let me go ahead and switch over my scene, in-game scene. Okay, perfect. So I don't really know what else we're going to see. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm so excited. Please give us Legenza news, please. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company.
Hi, Ishihara.
Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy Pokemon Day. I completely forgot it was actually like officially Pokemon Day. Happy Pokemon Day, guys.
This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokémon.
Okay.
And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokémon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokémon.
Okay.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about
Okay.
Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
It's the Netflix series Pokémon Concierge.
Okay.
Taking place at the Pokémon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokémon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokémon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokémon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next?
That show's actually really
Take a first
cute.
look at a few of the Pokémon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move.
Aww.
But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
This show is actually so fucking cute, and I actually watched it. It's super fun.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Okay, hopefully one of them is Legenza.
In Pokemon Go,
Okay.
Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary Pokemon Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to the new Season 2.
Stop motion, yeah, no, it's super cute. I love it. Oh, I think this is the TCG, the trading card game. Oh no, this is the other app. Pokemon Masters EX. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is cute. I haven't played this, but it looks cute. I'm not the biggest fan, personally. Okay, what else? Okay. Banishment Nightmare. Oh, Pokemon Sleep. Okay. Alright, moving on. I was correct about Pokemon Unite news. Whirlwind Raichu. Okay. Let me get some of my drink real quick. This is cute. Okay.
Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points.
Okay.
Plus, look forward to an updated map. With updated wild Pokemon, the win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Okay. Not the biggest fan, but okay. Like, I played it a few times. And I was correct about the TCG app as well. Okay. That's two things I've gotten correct. I knew they were going to give us updates about that. Okay. I want to pause real quick. I am so mad that they took the fairy type out of the TCG. Like, there used to be a specific, like, card symbol for the fairy typing, and they took it out completely. And that pisses me off. What the fuck do you mean you introduced a brand new typing to your franchise, which you haven't done since the second generation, by the way, and then you take it out of the TCG like it doesn't fucking exist? Like, I understand that, like, not every single type in the card game can actually exist because that would make the tabletop card game way too fucking complicated, but there was a way to go about it. And I just think that introducing it and then being like, oops, tee-hee, and then taking it back is so messy and unnecessary. I wish that they would have just never... Either don't give it to us from the get-go, or don't take it away from us once you give it to us. Make up your mind. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, moving on. Oh. Is this more TCG shit? Okay. Mega Lucario EX. Oh. Oh, they're bringing Mega Evolutions to the TCG. Okay. I'll give them that. That's cunty. I'll give it to them. Okay.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series.
This is what I came for.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. We're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Okay.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Okay.
A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
Okay.
And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future. We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. Next, please have a look at this video.
Okay, please be Legenza. Please. Okay, red and green. Battle Revolution for the Wii? That's a deep cut. Wait, what? Pokemon Champions, now in development. What the fuck is that? Okay, I guess it's just a Pokemon fighting game, but like Pokemon battles, and it's a championship tournament thing? I don't know.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions.
I opened it the wrong way.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
Okay.
Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
Okay. I'll give it to him.
You can also connect with Pokemon Home.
Okay. I like that.
Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games. We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers
I'm not
from
mad
all
at it.
corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
Okay.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International.
Okay.
El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como Leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres, por lo que no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yes! Oh my god, that's what I've been waiting for this entire time. Okay. Hopefully my let's see if I'm right. Oh my god, oh my god. Everyone shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh, this looks cunty. Oh. Oh, it looks so fun. I was so wrong. For the starters, I was completely wrong. It's kind of strange that we have 2 Johto starters. Whoa. So we have... What? You can move in the battle? I will say, I am... Oh, that's... Oh, okay. I'm a very little gagged. I'm a little very gagged that we have 2 Johto starters.
ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
Okay.
Prison Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Oh, so it's a future. It's in the future,
After
okay.
you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner.
Interesting.
Tepig, and Totodile.
Interesting.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter.
Okay.
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny.
Okay.
The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette.
Okay.
Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny.
Okay.
The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Okay.
To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
Interesting.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Interesting. Interesting.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Yeah, I noticed.
Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Whoa.
Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move.
Whoa.
What's
Okay.
more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
They're bringing Megas back.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor. As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Okay.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Okay.
Coming late 2025.
So it's coming this year. We just don't know when. It's going to be later in the year. This is a promotion match announcement. I don't know what that is. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
Okay.
We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin.
Notice how they said your adventures in Lumiose City and not your adventures in Kalos. So I think the rumor of people saying it's only going to be based in Lumiose City was true and correct.
That concludes our announcements for today.
Oh, that's it?
Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. Well. Okay. So, let's talk about it. I was completely wrong in the starter predictions. We did not get Piplup, Snivy, nor Scorbunny. Kind of gagged. I thought that I, had a pretty strong cast of contenders. Them choosing 2 Johto starters when we just had Cyndaquil as a starter in the last Legends game is a choice. I'm kind of gagged. It's like, oh, Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. I don't know how I feel about it. Hot take. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't know how I feel about those specific starters. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to give these starters Mega Evolutions, which is fun and interesting, and I'm excited to see what they do with these Pokemon. And I also can imagine they're going to give us new Mega Evolutions outside of just the starter trio that we got announced today. Also, I wonder what that promotion match announcement at the end of the trailer was all about. I did clock how they said your adventure in Lumiose City and not your adventure in Kalos. I did clock that. I'm kind of curious to see what they mean with that, and I do think that the game is going to take place in just a very large Lumiose City. I don't know. I'm not mad, but I'm also like I'm not mad, and I'm not upset by any means. But I also am not falling out of my chair, living, screaming, gagging for it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm losing my mind for it, but it's also, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but 2 Johto starters? Really? 2 Johto starters? Why? Why Chikorita and Totodile? I could understand if they gave us one or the other and then gave us another generation starter, because that's what they did with the last Legends game. See, I had a feeling that a Gen 5 starter was going to be used because the next remake that's coming out is going to be the Gen 5 remakes, because they already remade Diamond and Pearl into Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. So the next games that are going to be remade are Black and White, respectively. Those are going to be the next remakes. So I had a feeling that a Gen 5 starter was going to be picked. I genuinely thought it was going to be Snivy, just because a lot of features in the Snivy line come from France. And I also thought that Piplup was a very strong contender and choice, because Empoleon, its final evolution, is based on Napoleon, who is also French. So that's where I was going with it, and I kind of just chose Scorbunny as a random choice because I needed a fire-type starter, and choosing Scorbunny seemed interesting. I knew they weren't going to give us Cyndaquil or Charmander, because Charmander already has Mega Evolutions, and also Cyndaquil was literally just a starter in the previous Legends game, so I knew... Oh, and I also didn't think that they were going to choose Torchic either. So, because Torchic already has a Mega Evolution. So I knew that either Chimchar, Tepig, Litten, Scorbunny, or Fuecoco were going to be chosen for this game. And I had my sights and my predictions set on Scorbunny, since Scorbunny is from the Galar region, which is based in the UK. The UK is literally right next to France. It's in the whole European continent area. They're right next to each other. So that was my whole thinking process for that. I have to say, I don't know how I feel about both Chikorita and Totodile being there. I really don't. Because, girl, I don't know. I'm not upset, but I'm apprehensive, I guess is maybe the word, or maybe hesitant to fall in love with these ideas of who it is that they chose. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to seem ungrateful, and I don't want to seem like I'm just shitting on things to shit on things, and I don't want to also come off as somebody who's a sore loser for getting their predictions wrong. I just think that the choices for who they chose as starters is really interesting. The new battle mechanic where you can move around and run around and have the camera move with you, I love that idea. I love that concept. It makes the battles look and feel more realistic and more action-packed, and just there's more action to it. There's more movement. There's more mechanics and strategy to it, which I really like. Call me a bitch, if you need to. You know what I mean? Call me a bitch if you need to, but I'm not gagging. There were, in my opinion, better starters to choose, but that's because I'm thinking about it from my perspective, and I'm thinking about it from what I know or what I thought I knew. So maybe they have something planned that we don't know about. And I'm excited to see what they do with Pokemon Legenza. That term has been coined by Fawn. Shout out Fawn. If you don't follow Fawn on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, etc., you are doing yourself a huge disservice, especially if you are a girly pop connoisseur as well as a Pokemon fan.
You get told, but every time you spin, bitch, you lose control. And every time you dip, girl, you break your back. That ain't cut, you're supposed to be soft with that. I wanna see a bitch let it all out. Bring it back on a count of 3. 1 for the ready, 2 for the set. DJ, drop the beat. I don't know what it is, but every time I see the bitch, I flip. Somebody...
Love them. They are actually inspiring me to do a new kind of Nuzlocke with Pokemon, the girly pop lock. And I'm kind of interested in doing that. But anyway, that's besides the point. Moving on. I'm excited for Chikorita fans because Chikorita has been shit on for generations. Quite literally, since Generation 2. And a lot of people don't like her. Which, you know, to a certain extent, to a certain degree, I get it. If you don't like Chikorita, you don't like Chikorita. Some people just don't like her. But if you don't like her strictly because, oh, she's the worst fucking starter in history because her stats are ass and the generation she was introduced in is terrible for her because grass types have a terrible time in this generation and blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Enjoy Pokemon. Not everything is about stats. Not to say that you can't play Pokemon for the stats. If you play Pokemon for, like, who's the biggest, baddest bitch, then, baby, that's what you do. But not everyone plays like that. Me personally, I play based on attitude, and I play based on cunt factor, and, like, girly popness. I play for what makes me happy, and I love the Chikorita line. I love Meganium, I love Bayleaf, I love Chikorita. I think it's a very well-designed line. I think it's a very pretty line. And I'm excited for what they're going to do with her because now they have the opportunity to help her stats, actually, by giving her, number one, a new Mega Evolution, and number two, by just giving her updated stats with a new game in general. I do think they're going to give her the fairy typing, for sure. Mega Meganium is going to be a grass fairy type. I have a sneaking suspicion that Totodile is going to be a water dragon type. Moral of the story, I'm really gagged that Snivy and Piplup were not in this lineup. Like, whatsoever. Like, I'm gagged. Like, girl, I'm gagged. I'm really gagged. I thought that, like, I thought it was gonna go a completely different way. That's so interesting. Anyway, well, with that being said, everyone, that was the Pokemon Day, Pokemon 2025 Pokemon Presents. I liked a lot of the things that were talked about. I didn't really care about the TCG. I didn't really care about the Pokemon Cafe remix. I didn't really care about Pokemon Unite, you know, and again, this is just me talking. I am a huge Pokemon fan, but if I don't vibe with it, I don't vibe with it. If you like it, I love that for you. It's just not for me. I really was just, you know, excited to hear more about Pokemon Legenza because I'm more of a mainline game girly than anything else. Obviously, I love a few spin-offs like Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Ranger and, you know, other shit like that, but I'm just not a fan of the Masters, the Pokemon Masters GX or EX app. I'm not a fan of the TCG app. I'm not a fan of Pokemon Unite. I'm just not a fan of any of those things. So yeah, I hope you all liked my reaction to everything happening. I hope we all liked the conversations happening. With that being said, thank you all so much. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thank you for coming. Have a great day. Happy Pokemon Day.